What's up, and today I'm not even saying my name when I do these intros. Let me restart. What's up? It's me, RikixDozan, and today, all right, that's better. We're gonna be customizing this car, which I forgot what this car is actually called. What is this car called? What is it? I know it's a Truffade something. Nero, Truffade Nero. There it is. It's a Truffade Nero, which is based off of Bugatti Chiron. Mainly based off that car. A little couple cues somewhere else. But yeah, I have it in this nice red carbon. And you know, I'll show you the color when we get inside the house. And yeah, let's customize the car. Let's customize this thing. Get out my way! All right, so here we go. So we have in the red carbon. I'll put it on the top of your screen. There's code right there. Okay, if you want the code for yourself, and if you don't know how to add crew colors for your own crew, well, I have a video. I'll put it on the top right here. Click on that, and it will be like a step-by-step tutorial. Now, let's get the boring things out the way. Armor 100, race brakes, all that boring stuff. Now let's get to the customization. Okay, now something interesting about me, real quickly, is that I've never really owned hypercars in this game. I guess I don't really find them that good looking, honestly, in my opinion. But this one is actually decent looking. It looks pretty good. So let's see, we got the secondary color splitter, carbon splitter. Okay, do we go secondary? Do we go carbon? You know, I'm feeling different. I'm gonna go secondary. I usually would go for like a carbon or like a black trim in the cars. I'm not gonna do that. All right, engine level 4, exhaust. All right, what do we have? We got carbon surround. Okay, carbon surround. I'm like, okay, what's that? All right, so we got the carbon around here. I don't know. I mean, the rest of the car isn't carbon. Yes, the color is red carbon. To like the real life Bugattis, it's like a red carbon. It's actually carbon but red. But this is not. Yeah, this doesn't make sense in the game. Then we got the primary quad exhaust. Okay, interesting. That looks really good. Maybe like the little blue in the inside. I don't know how I like that a lot. I don't really like that. Carbon quad exhaust. Okay, again, I don't really like that. And then we have the primary hex exhaust and the carbon version. Okay, so right now I mess with the stock ones. Really, I just like that. It's just so clean with the chrome alone. But then I also kind of like this one as well. This looks really cool. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like there's something about the design of this car, like this right here, this line leading up to this. It's just intriguing. I don't know why. But I might put it on the quad. Ah, that looks so good too. Okay, we're gonna put quad. And then hood. We have the primary hood, secondary hood, which doesn't matter because we have both primary and secondary as the crew color. And then we have a carbon hood. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now I do have another Truffade Nero. That one I'm gonna do a Benny's one on it, and I may use something like this. I want to make it into a race car. So this one's gonna be more of like a garage beauty. The other one's gonna be a race car. So I'm not gonna put carbon on this car. I'm gonna leave it alone. Plate. What do we have for plates? Ooh, what do we got? All right, so we could put like, I don't have any rich stuff on here. I think I have like trust fund, right? I have a trust fund plate. All right, so I'm gonna put a trust fund plate, and you're gonna put it black and yellow, even though I don't know. Now, this wasn't my first color I was gonna go for this car. I was actually gonna go for like a yellow and black, kind of like, I think it's like the 50th or 55, something like that, edition of a Bugatti. So I was gonna do yellow right here and then do black, but then I saw this, right, that the roof of the car also turns yellow, but not the real life version. Real life version, it's kind of like this is black and the roof is black and the back is black, and then this stays yellow. But it didn't. I didn't like it. So I made the whole thing carbon red, or red carbon fiber, and yeah, I think it looks really good. And I don't really do a lot of reds, and it's weird because red is my favorite color, but I don't do a lot of red cars. But this one looks really good in this color, so I'm gonna keep it that way. All right, and then skirt, secondary skirt, carbon skirt. You know what? I'm not gonna do any skirt on this. I usually would, but okay, that does. Whoa, is that carbon? Wait, look at that right there. Let's zoom in. That's carbon all there. That's all carbon. Oh, wait a second. You see the carbon like stitching, like the carbon design right there. Okay, so then this car, so in GTA they have this car as an actual like carbon. I know in the real life a lot of the body of the car is actually carbon, and this comes stock carbon. Okay, that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dang. That's cool. All right, but for now I'm not gonna put anything on it. I'm not gonna put any like skirts on it. I usually don't even like skirts for real. Race transmission, and then turbo tuning, and then the wheels. Okay, so these are the stock wheels, but I painted them black. So if you want to know how to paint your stock wheels black on PC, it only works on PC. I have a video for that. I'll just put it at the end of the video. It'll be the recommended video if you want to learn how to do that. But let's say you're not on PC, you're on PS5 or Xbox, then that's fine. I'm gonna put a wheel for that as well, or I'm gonna show a wheel that I kind of looked at earlier, and I was like, you know what, this looks really good. If I can find it. Hello, there it is. I actually liked how this wheel looks like. This is the whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna read it like that. I'm gonna read it differently. Faj or me. Okay, I'm not gonna read how it's supposed to be read out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not trying to get canceled in the big 26. But yeah, these wheels look really cool. I rarely see these wheels, like, ever. These are actually good looking wheels, good looking rims right here. So I would definitely put this on this car if I didn't have the stock rims painted, which this look good too. But honestly, I kind of want to put the other ones on. Actually, I'm gonna put the other ones on. Yeah, why not? There it is. Those look really good in my opinion. And there seems to be no suspension option. You could blacken the windows, but I don't do that anymore unless it's like a executive car or something like that. And that's it. Let's take it outside. Let's see. All right, I want to listen to the car, so let's take it on the side of the road, and then let's listen to how this car sounds like. Okay, well, that sounded pretty decent. Pretty decent. I mean, I've heard better though. I've heard oh, I'm thinking about that Supra. I'm thinking of okay. All right. I got a little jealous. It's fine. Well, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll put the crew color on the top of your screen, right there on top of your screen. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to look at the end of the video for the video on how to change your stock wheels if you're interested in that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.